Red Devil basketball is on the air. Evanston looks to take a strong round ball tradition into the next roaring 20s. Catch all the glass-breaking action on your home for Red Devil Sports, KNYN 99.1, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil basketball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Arrowhead Dental, Plains Tires, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Evanston Parks and Recreation, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Uinta County School District Number 1, Elling Ford Brothers, The Store, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Bear River Dental, Mountain West Business Solutions, and by Wyoming Dental Specialties. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and raise the pitchforks as we head to the arena to join the voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball. ELAN OLLIFF joining you, and first we would like to welcome also our listeners on KACH for the Westside Idaho team. Evanston will be taking on Westside Idaho in both of their final matches of the 2019 Flaming Gorge Classic. Action taking place here at Lincoln Middle School. We have about 5 minutes till tip-off. In the meantime, we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll set the scene on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
We're here to help strengthen our community. Yes, that's right. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we take pride in belonging to our community. We encourage people of every race, gender, and belief to come together and give their all towards the betterment of our community. It's about people helping people. When you join our credit union, you also join a movement. At Trona Valley, we are thankful for our members, member NCUA, trust NCUA, a credit union system that is safe, sound, and secure.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball and Westside Pirate basketball on KNYN 99.1 and KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's matchup features the Evanston Red Devils looking for their first win of the season, while Westside currently sit with a 500 record. For Westside, the story goes, last game was a win against Jackson Hole, a whopping 73-36 victory, currently riding a one-game winning streak, allowing 52.5 points per game and scoring just under 59 points per game. For the Evanston Red Devils, they come in here with a 0-6 record, looking for their first win. Coach Cornea did say that they picked one of the hardest preseason schedules that they could find to try to make this a challenging preseason so they can learn, and lessons are definitely being learned this season. Averaging about 55 points a game and allowing 66.1 points a game. Let's go ahead and shift it over to our YO Preps rankings update. At number 5, we have the Campbell. Oh, no, sorry, that's the girls. I still have not reset this from the boys. Number 1, Cheyenne Central. They are the number 1 team in the state, number 2, the Thunderbirds, and then number 3, Thunder Basin, but they took a loss. Laramie boys, though, off to a hot start at 6-0. So this will be a very interesting class to watch as we go on throughout the year. We're going to go ahead and step aside after this break. We'll get the tip-off in for you. Quick request. We're going to go ahead and step aside for 1 minute for our affiliate over in Idaho at KACH. This is a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 and Westside Pirates basketball on KACH. Also live video online at mylocalradio.com. Be back in 1 minute.
When someone says sleep apnea, it usually conjures up stereotype images. This is Dr. Jonathan Morgan. The fact is that sleep apnea affects people of all ages and occurs when there is an involuntary pause of breath during sleep. Are you always tired? At Arrowhead Dental, we offer oral appliance therapy as an effective, non-invasive treatment for certain types of sleep apnea. Schedule an appointment to take a simple in-home test. Visit arrowheaddentalwy.com today.
Crafting is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. TheLittlestWoodShop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at TheLittlestWoodShop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit TheLittlestWoodShop.com today.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1. Also, welcoming our listeners from Idaho on KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com. We are ready to get started here at Lincoln Middle School. About 30 seconds away from the start of this one, filling out my stat sheet because of the overtime win for the Evanston girls earlier this year. I am running a little bit behind as things are rolling fast and furious here. 15 seconds left. Evanston looking for their first win. Westside with the chance to get above 500. We'll see who the starting lineups are for each team. I see Dawson Crofts sitting down along with Mason Ellingford. Perriman is sitting down. Baxter standing up. Burke Thomas is standing. So Westside serves as the home team in this game. Evanston will be the visitor. So home on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard is Westside, and Evanston is the away. So Casey Perriman will start for Evanston. David Baxter gets the second spot there. Burke Thomas will also get the spot as well. Dawson will get the fourth spot, and then, of course, number 32, Ellingford. And now we'll see what Westside trots out there. Wayne Beckstead. Number 3, number 5, Connor Nielsen. And number 10, Blaze Brown. Bryler Shirtliff, number 11. And 30, Isaac Frankman. Tyler Brown, coach of Coach Ashley Brown, coaching the Pirates. All right, so here we go. Thomas Shirtliff and Mason Ellingford on the center circle to start this one off here at Lincoln Middle School. Final game of the 2019 Flaming Gorge Classic for both of these teams underway. Westside beginning with the tip-off. Quick dish over to Frankman. Frankman gives it right back for 3, dead center, off the mark by Blaze Brown. Evanston taking it the other way in their red uniforms. Burke Thomas to David Baxter on the right side. He'll find Burke again at the top of the circle. Dribbling to his left Then he'll bounce it to Baxter on the left wing, looking for Ellingford in the paint. Taken away by Westside. Ball's on the ground. A diving Casey Perriman can't pick it up. And now Brown is taking it forward. Left side three ball by Shirtliff is good. And it's 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Westside starting it out first. Burke Thomas quick to Baxter on the left side. Now over to Dawson. Cross for three off of the iron. Good rebound there by Beckstead. Kicks it over to Brown. Now into the paint goes Frankman. Nielsen, number 5, coming into the lane. Finds Beckstead from the right elbow. That's off target. He gets his own rebound. He'll go up into the paint. Misses it. Good rebound there by Brown as he puts it away. 5-0 hole for the Red Devils early. David Baxter from the left elbow gets that one to fall and ends the drought. So Brown's got 2, Baxter's got 2, and we're off and running here at Lincoln Middle School. Into the paint for Westside, and the shot by Frankman in the lane just off target as Evanston gets the rebound. Dawson Crofts, number 10, All-State cross-country runner, bounces it into Baxter in the lane. Crofts now at the top of the key. Burke Thomas. David Baxter again on the left side. Bounces it over, or passes to Ellingford. Burke Thomas outside the circle, finds Ellingford in the lane, gets it to fall, and 1. So Mason Ellingford gets 2, and he'll shoot the free throw. Foul will be on number 5, Connor Nielsen. A chance to tie it up for Mason. 5-4 with 5:53 left in the opening quarter on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action on KNYN 99.1 and KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com as Ellingford hits the free throw, and we're all knotted up at 5. Westside bringing it forward. Beckstad drives into the lane, bounce pass over to Frankman, and he will get it in the net and 1. Isaac Frankman will now go to the line to extend the lead. It'll be the first one on Mason Ellingford as he gets his first foul of the game. Nielsen checks back in for Westside. Frankman from the free throw line will take his first shot today, and he will finish off the traditional, or the old school, three-point play rather. 8-5 as they have a 3-point lead. Dawson Crofts on the right side. Back to Burke Thomas at the top. David Baxter left wing. Thought about taking the shot. Kicks it back over to Burke at the top of the circle. Dawson Crofts now up high, directing traffic. Going to his right, his left. Good defense there by Thomas Shirtliff. But he's going to get the foul on Dawson. Number 11 on my roster says Thomas Shirtliff, so if that's not his name, I do apologize. I'm hearing a different one from the PA announcer. Anyway, Shirtliff picks up his first. David Baxter, quick Burke Thomas. Perriman trying to find something in the elbow and gets called for taking one step too many, and he gets the travel. Inbound to Shirtliff. He'll give a beautiful lob pass over to Brown. Bounce pass to Frankman, and it is shoved out of bounds as Westside can't corral it. 8-5 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action from Lincoln Middle School in Green River, Wyoming. Passes to Mason Ellingford. Dawson Crofts definitely took one step too many as he goes into the paint. And another turnover for the Red Devils. Big thank you to Ryan Steinekert for covering this morning's game while I was taking care of duties over in Rock Springs with the girls, as Westside getting a good defensive chance. Put back up there by Connor Nielsen, and he finishes it off. 10-5, 5-point lead for the Pirates as Baxter lets one off for 3 off the back rim. Bounces out to Cross for 3 right side. Gets it to go. Dawson is off and running here in the first half. 2-point game, 10-8 for Westside. Dribbling in, Brown into the paint. David Baxter tries to get him to make a mistake, but instead he bounces it to the outside to Shirtliff, who goes into the paint, bounces it to Frankman in the post, can't get it, rebound. It's an Ellingford board. Shirtliff kind of ties up Mason after the rebound, so they call the whistle. Evanston has possession, so they will now start it. Adam Hedworth now in for Westside, number 21. Inbound to Dawson Crofts, and Shirtliff kicks it over to Frankman. Now Brown in the paint, finishes off the layup. Good fast break points there for Blaze Brown. Stretching the lead to 4. Burt Thomas bounces it to Dawson Crofts. Float pass to Ellingford in the lane. Can't find anything. Goes to Burt Thomas for 3. Top of the key. Well short. Taken away by Beckstead. Now finds Brown. He's rushing into the lane from the left. Right-handed layup is good. Brown with 4 quick points. 14-8 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mason Ellingford tries to go into the lane to get the quick points, but he is fouled. It will be the first foul on Wayne Beckstead. So a timeout called. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Also live on KACH.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franklin. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
30 seconds later, and welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1, KACH in Idaho, and video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action from Green River High School. Want to welcome in our listeners from KACH, also anyone tuned in on mylocalradio.com, as well as KNYN in Evanston. Timeout called by the Red Devils, so they'll take over on their own front court. Burke Thomas to inbound it for Evanston. Float pass, Ellingford finds him in a crowd of Pirates, and he somehow rises above the crowd and finishes it off. Ellingford with 5 points in the game. 14-10 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brown to Jackson Mosier, and that one is off the target. Rebounded by Evanston. David Baxter, quick pass, Dawson Crofts on the right side. Perriman at the top, Baxter left wing. Bounce, tries to find Ellingford, but it's taken away by Mosier. Now, Westside getting a chance. And a big 3 opportunity from Beckstead, and he'll get it to fall. Dead center. Evanston working fast. Burke Thomas on the left side. David Baxter. Oh, Mason Ellingford goes in there and snags it out of his hands. Dawson Crofts back to Baxter. Now he'll find Thomas on the left side. Baxter calling for it. So too is Ellingford. Mason gets the call, goes into the lane and puts it up, and gets the 2 and the foul. It will be the first foul on Isaac Frankman of the game. 17-12. Ellingford. Perfect from the line right now. Latham Chandler checking in for Evanston. So too is, actually he'll come in for Baxter. And Ellingford gets the free throw. 4-point game. 17-13 Westside on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Beckstead Controlling the basketball. Now a long shot by Ward. Long two. Off target. Deflected out of bounds by the Red Devils. Shirtlift to inbound it. He'll go to Ward. Now Hedworth back to Ward. Beckstead into the lane. Bounce pass right back to Ward in the right side. Snatched out of his hands by Mason Ellingford. Dawson Crofts bringing it forward. Top of the key into the lane. Puts the shot up and it's short. Still inbounds. Easy pickup by Shirtlift. Bringing it across. He's going to go all the way. He fakes the pass. Now instead, he loses control. Picked up by Burke Thomas. 1-on-2 in favor of Westside, and they foul Burke. Good draw there by Thomas. Burke to inbound it as they determine the foul's on the drive, not on the shot. Perriman at the top of the key. Double teamed by Hedworth and Beckstead. Back to Burke Thomas for three at the top of the key. Rolls off the rim. Rebound, Shirtlift. Double teamed by Crofts and Ellingford. One of them got their hand on it. And Crofts goes up for the shot. Fouled by Shirtlift. And he's actually going to get a tee. They're going to tee him up for that. So Shirtlift. The referee signaled for the tee, so it will be a technical foul on Shirtlift. I'm not exactly sure what for. They may have thought it was intentional, but yeah. Dawson will now shoot two for the Evanston Red Devils. Clear key, so we'll see what he does with it. First one is good. 3-point game. Can he make it a 2-point game? Answer is no. It rolls around the rim, ring around the rosy, and you're not going in. So he'll actually get another one. And he makes that one. Two-point game, and he continues to shoot. And he makes the next one as well. Cuts the gap to one, and now Evanston gets the ball back. So he got 3 free throws on that. At the center line, Burke Thomas inbound to, Perriman inbounds to Thomas. Now he'll find Crofts on the left side. Floater to Burke Thomas, tipped out of bounds by Beckstead. And with 55.9 seconds left. 1-point game. Stolen away by Hedworth, and he goes from end to end, misses that one. Rebound by Perriman. Pass to Ellingford, broken up by Westside. Beckstead, Brown driving into the circle. Now he finds Beckstead for three, right side, off of the front iron, picked up by Dawson Crofts. 30 seconds left. Cross still hasn't crossed the timeline, so we'll pass it over to Perriman at the dead center. Dawson holding. 20 seconds left in the first. Perriman to Latham Chandler coming in. Dawson puts this shot up, can't get it. Rebounded by Evanston. Perriman picks it up after the drop. He's going to go for the shot, gets it to fall with 7 seconds left. Evanston with their first lead of the game. Long three by Westside is off target, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 18-17, a fresh lead for the Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after 30 seconds on this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Also on KACH in Idaho.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
All right, so getting some clearing up things. I was a little confused about why Dawson got to shoot 3 after the technical foul, but he was fouled on the shot and then the tech, so that's why he got to shoot 3. Evanston in the lead over Westside in a barn burner. 18-17 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Westside to Brown at the top of the key. Back to Beckstead. Brown, Beckstead, they're playing catch with each other, trying to figure out where to go next. Beckstead from outside the circle loses control of it, but he does pick it back up. Now he'll dish it back over to Brown. Beckstead, Brown, Beckstead, Brown, around and around and around. Now we finally get one over to the left wing, inside to Jackson Mosier, and he'll finish it off. New lead now for Westside. Casey Perriman poked away by Stoddard, but he picks it back up. Now he'll go to Wade Bowen, the 6'10" junior. Dawson Crofts, left side 3, gets that one to fall. And we've got a frozen camera. See if we can fix it. All right, we're working on the camera right now. Anyways, 3 Beckstad short, rebounded by Bowen. Beckstad intercepts the pass, kicks it to Mosier for 3 on the outside. Yes! Jackson Mosier is off and running really well right now. Not sure what's happening with our main cam right now. Is it working okay for you? Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to look into that a little bit more as Westside takes it to the left. Inbound to Beckstead on the top of the key. Brown, Mosier. Thought about attempting a long 2. Instead, he'll go to Brown. Quick to Beckstead at the top of the key. Back to Brown, right side. Into the lane from the right elbow. Off the back iron. Picked out of the sky by Frankman. And Evanston commits the foul. Still working on that camera. Frankman will shoot 2. First one is good. And the next one is good as well. Westside takes a 24-21 lead. Pass to Perriman, and it is Brady who gets it, but a foul called. Still working on that camera on mylocalradio.com. A foul for Perriman as he'll shoot 2. First one is good. And the next one off of the rim. Good rebound by Bowen, but taken away by Westside. And they are fouled. Connor Nielsen gets up there, grabs the ball, and is fouled hard by Evanston. 24-22 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Still working on the camera on mylocalradio.com as it is appeared to froze up. Checking all of our connections real quick. Anyways, we'll continue to work on that. Dawson Croft steals the ball on the west side end of the court, but drops it out of bounds. So west side will take over under their own net. 3 ball by Nielsen, short, rebounded by Dawson. He's now going to take it across the timeline. Quick to David Baxter, right side into the lane. Tries the right-handed layup, but he's fouled. No, not fouled. Looks like they're going to call a travel. There we go. We got our camera back. Okay, 3 ball Nielsen, good. And Nielsen now makes it 27-22. Evanston now with the possession. David Baxter on the right wing, working his way to the top. Pass to an open Dawson Crofts on the left wing. Long 2, yes. 27-24, 3-point game. Brown, Beckstead with Baxter working on him. For Westside, it is Brown, Beckstead, Nielsen, Frankman, and Mosier on the floor for Evanston. Crofts, Burke Thomas as Nielsen lets go of a 3. Wade Bowen pulls it down for a Bowen board. Pass to Crofts is is out of bounds. Change for the Red Devils. Wade Bowen comes out and Mason Ellingford comes in. Still have not seen Braxton Lind today. Stoddard. Brown. Back to Stoddard. 3 left side. Off of the front iron. Rebound Mason Ellingford. Dawson Crofts with Stoddard working on. Finds David Baxter on the right wing. 3:50 left to go in the first half. Dawson Crofts top of the key. Back to David Baxter. Senior. Kicks it over to junior. Burke Thomas fakes a shot, bounces it into Ellingford. He'll find a wide open Dawson Crofts left side wing, and it is off target. Rebounded by Mosier. He's going to go from end to end, bounces it over to Stoddard, who puts a shot up, and he is fouled hard on the shot. We'll see who it is on. It will be Baxter getting his first. Wayne Beckstead to shoot 2 free throws. First one is off of the back iron and not going to hit.
Henderson and Hedworth.
Hedworth checking in. So too is Easton Henderson for Westside. Shot from Beckstead is on the money. 28-24 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Burke Thomas bounces it to David Baxter. He goes to the top and now goes right back to Burke. David, Dawson, back to Baxter. Crofts now into the lane. Long pass, Burke Thomas on the right wing. He drives into the lane, bounces it to Dawson Crofts, wide open left side. Gets it to fall, but there is a foul called, and it will be on Adam Hedworth. So Burke will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Cuts the gap to 2. Or excuse me, to 3. 28-25 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And the next one is good as well. So Evanston down by 2, 28-26 in a dogfight here. Pass to Hedworth. Now Brown gets it on the left wing. He's going to go back to Hedworth. They'll go to Frankman. His shot jumper from the free throw line is short. He wrestles the rebound away. Pass back, trying to find Beckstead. Intercepted David Baxter. Perriman, 3 from the left side. No. Pulled out of the sky by Beckstead, and he's fouled on the play. Ellingford is going to get it for touching his arm. It's his second foul of the game. Actually, must have third foul, so he must have picked one up while we were trying to work with the camera issues.
Chandler in for Evanston.
Latham Chandler, one of the captains, in for the Red Devils. Beckstead, Brown on the left side. He'll launch a long pass back to Beckstead. Driving into the lane, floater over to Henderson. Short, good rebound by Westside, poked away by Burke Thomas. He's going all the way. Will he fish it up? Yes! And he gets the and one. Burke Thomas ties it up at 28 and a chance to put them up by one. It will be the third one on Hedworth.
Nielsen back in for the Pirates.
Nielsen comes back in and Hedworth comes out. Henderson, Nielsen, Beckstead, Brown, and Frankman on the floor for the Pirates. Beckstead, quick over to Brown. Evanston with a 1-point lead. Frankman, left wing, finds Brown on the right elbow. Dribbling into the key, now finds Frankman, bounce pass, Beckstead under the glass, gets it to fall. Excuse me, that's Henderson. Beckstead's out. 2-point lead for Westside, 30-28. David Baxter on the left wing. Dribbling to the top, long pass back to Dawson Crofts. He fires a three ball after a foul is called. It will be on Chandler. First foul of the game for the senior. Beckstead. Quick to Henderson. They bounce it into Nielsen, who goes for the shot, knocked to the ground, stays there for a minute, and then hops up. Perryman will pick up the foul. It's his first one. And now Nielsen will shoot free throws. First shot. Rattles around the rim, picked out of the sky by Crofts. He'll get over to Perryman. That tries to find Latham Chandler, picked away by Stoddard. He's going to go from end to end and draw the foul. Couldn't convert the and one. So he'll just shoot 2 free throws. He's 1 for 2 in the game so far. 1:23 left in the opening half of this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 and Westside Pirates basketball on KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com. ELAN, OLLIFF bringing you the action from Lincoln Middle School in Green River as Beckstead hits both of them, and it's 32-28. Burke Thomas bringing it forward across the timeline. Now Dawson, the senior, flings it over to Baxter on the right side. Right wing. Good defense by Nielsen. Finds a wide open Burke Thomas for 3 on the wing. Hits the front iron. Picked out of the sky, though, by Casey Perriman. Fouled on the play will be Frankman with his second foul of the game. So Perriman will shoot free throws. First one is good. 32-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 1:04 remaining in the opening half. Perriman shoots that one and gets the second. 3-point ball game, 32-30 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Nielsen on the right side, back to Stoddard. Brown, excuse me, that's Beckstead. Nielsen tries a 3, rebounded by Hedworth. Now over to Brown on the right side. He'll bounce it into Nielsen. He can't get it in the paint. Good rebound by Ty Ward as he finishes it off and puts an exclamation point on that one. 34-30. Dawson Crofts on the right side. Now to David Baxter, moving into the lane. Floater to cross. Quick bullet pass over to Burke Thomas. He bounces it right back to Dawson. 3 left side. Oh, a little too strong as it hits the back iron. 17 seconds left. Brown fouled by Perriman on the drive. Both teams are in the bonus, so Casey Perriman will pick up his second foul, and third foul. And Blaze Brown will shoot 1-1. First one. Off the iron, picked out of the sky by Perriman, so that makes the foul worth it alone. Inbound, quick pass to Crofts, and he gets called for a travel. 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Evanston down 34-30. Coach Lex Cornea got a chance to talk with him out of Evanston earlier this week. He said this West Side team really thinks that they can be something special, and we're seeing that. Evanston, though, getting a good defense. Long heave by David Baxter brushes the front of the iron, and that is going to do it for the first half. So, at the half, it is the West Side Pirates 34, the Evanston Red Devils 30. We're going to take a quick break. We will be back in 2 minutes on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 and West Side Pirates basketball on KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Crafting is really fun. Sometimes a tutorial helps get the project finished just right. The LittlestWoodShop.com offers tutorials on Facebook to teach you new techniques and fun ideas for crafting. Follow us on Facebook so you're notified each time we post a new tutorial. Plus, get all your supplies for each project at the LittlestWoodShop.com. We sell individual project supplies, kits for group projects, and we sell bulk wholesale crafting supplies. Visit the LittlestWoodShop.com today.
With a fresh salad bar featuring many different types of salads, soup, and a baked potato bar, there's something for everyone at the Legal Tender restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn in Evanston, Wyoming. The Legal Tender got its name from owner Jack Dub Mills, a retired FBI agent. Dub interviewed many notorious gangsters like Benjamin Bugsy Siegel. The restaurant is full of original photography and history you won't find anywhere else. Come in today, the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston, Wyoming.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with a special welcome to everybody listening to Westside Pirate basketball on KACH, as well as everyone watching on mylocalradio.com. We got ourselves a good one, 34-30, the score at the half. And it's time for some halftime, scoring stats. First, we'll start with Westside. Looking pretty good for them. 5 points for Connor Nielsen, 4 for Blaze Brown. Keep in mind, these stats are probably not even close to being official, as I was distracted trying to fix our camera issues later on in the game. Connor Nielsen with 5. Blaze Brown with 4. Shirtliff with 3. Henderson with 2, Jackson Mosier with 5, and leading the way, Wayne Beckstead with 6. For Evanston, the Red Devils have Casey Perriman with 3, David Baxter with 4, Burke Thomas with 2, and a tie for the lead, Dawson Crofts with 8, and Mason Ellingford with 8. Because of the usage rules, I believe in Wyoming, a player can only play 6 quarters a game. So that makes things very, very interesting for Coach Cornea as they just this morning played against Warland and went down in that one. Final score there, 68 for Evanston, 69 for Warland. Just a quick programming note. I just heard from our producer over in Westside at KACH that Utah State has just beat Florida 65-62, so congratulations to them. We're now going to roll into our Excellence in Evanston segment, where I get to speak with someone exceptional in the community of Evanston. This week we got the chance to speak with Bailey Barker, who was selected as one of 20 people in the entire state to serve on the Utah High School Activities Association Leadership Council.
ELAN OLLIFF here with Evanston High School senior Bailey Barker. Bailey, we've been told that you are involved in a lot of things, and one of the coolest things is the Wyoming High School Activities Association leadership. You care to elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah, so I was chosen. I'm like one out of 20 students from around the state of Wyoming that goes and meets together in Casper to just oversee all of the different athletics and activities that happen in high schools and just encourage better sportsmanship throughout the state.
What's been one of the coolest experiences you've had while being a part of that, I guess, committee?
Probably one of the coolest experiences has just been the different people I've met from around the state. When you're in competition, it's different because you're competing against them. They're kind of your enemy, you know, but meeting with them, we see that we're all in this big game of life together, and it's just been really neat to meet some new people. And this last month we had the opportunity to have a speaker come from Boston actually and just talk a little bit about the good leadership skills and stuff that we're doing. So that's been really cool.
So what did the process look like for you to be selected to be one of these 20 individuals in the entire state?
So my all of our athletic director, Bubba O'Neill, he suggested that I apply for it. And so my junior year, I just got an application and applied for it. And then they went through all of the applications from the state and chose who they thought would best represent our state.
So it must have been quite the honor when you got the call that, yeah, you were one of the 20 selected.
Yes, I was very honored.
You're also president of the National Honor Society as well as, I believe, FFA. You've got a lot going on. So what is it like to have all these leadership positions in high school and kind of the trust of the people that run these organizations?
Honestly, it's been really humbling to see that you're in charge of your own life, and if you take hold of it and don't limit yourself, you can do anything. It's been really amazing to learn and grow alongside others, because even though I have a fancy title, it doesn't make me any different from the rest, and it's been really neat to be able to grow myself as a leader and to help our different activities throughout the school to really take hold and take charge ourselves as students and individuals to grow.
So kind of diverging from that subject, but what's been your favorite part about senior year so far?
Senior year's been a party. I don't know. I've just really enjoyed that everybody's there to help you. And, you know, there's so many fun things you can do, whether in school or out of school, and everybody's just here to have a good time. And yeah.
What are your plans after high school?
After high school, I'm looking to go to college. I'm still deciding where based on offers. For my senior project, I've been shadowing different careers, and I've really enjoyed anesthesia, so I might go into something in that aspect.
Sounds like you're a very busy woman. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with us. Bailey Barker, Evanston High School senior. Anything else you'd like to cover before we call it an interview?
Work hard and never settle.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Yep, thank you.
And a big thank you to Bailey Barker for joining us this week on Excellence in Evanston. It was really a pleasure to kind of talk with her for the little minutes that we had, and you can tell that she is someone that definitely embodies the excellence that athletic activity director, Bubba O'Neill, really tries to drive home in all of the programs. And we know Mr. O'Neill's listening, so we want to say hi to him real quick. We are about a minute away from the start of the third quarter. Evanston down by 4 to Westside. We're going to keep it right here as everything is getting ready to happen for this one. 43 seconds and counting left to go. Evanston being led by a pair of 8s from Dawson Crofts and Mason and Ellingford. Both of them getting the job done for the Red Devils. On the other side, Westside spreading it out a little bit more and showing that potential that shows why they could be one of the top teams in the state of Idaho this coming season. This will be the last game for Evanston till January 6th, I believe, when we go to the Taco John's tournament in Cheyenne. So we'll enjoy the break and you'll enjoy the holiday. We're ready to get underway here in the third quarter. Inbound, Burke Thomas as Evanston now moves to the left. David Baxter on the left side, He'll get a fake a shot from the 3-ball. Taken away by Beckstead. He's running the other way. Tries to find Brown, but it hits his shoe, rolls along the hardwood and across that black line at the very end. Jesus Quintero taking over camera duties from Jake Robinette. A big thank you to him. Burke Thomas, David Baxter. Back to Burke on the right side. Bounce pass to Perriman. Looking for Dawson Crofts. He'll find him on the left side. David Baxter again at the top, but he's up high. Perriman around the free throw line. Tries to find Ellingford. It's off target, but Mason tracks it down. Dawson Crofts now will go to Burke Thomas. 3 from the right wing. Yes! Burke Thomas. That is the first 3-ball to my count that he has hit since that first game in Gillette. Good turnover here by Evanston as it's taken away by Perriman. Baxter back to Thomas on the right wing. Burke will bounce it over to David. Crofts now on the outside circle. Long pass to Burke Thomas. He thought about taking that shot. He decides not to. Pulls up, now kicks it over to Dawson, who gives it to Baxter at the high on the key. Or top of the key. Driving into the lane. Dawson Crofts, his pass intercepted by Westside. Down on the ground, Beckstead. And Baxter trying to get it as well, but the possession arrow is pointed at Westside, so they will take possession. Beckstead bringing it forward for Westside. Beckstead, Brown, Sherliff, Nielsen on the floor for Westside. Nielsen over to Frankman as the man that I forgot to mention, as if he wants to get his name said. He sinks one from the free throw line for 2 more. Evanston has Crofts, who goes for the 3. That one's off target. Rebounded by Perriman, and he gets called for travel. Anyway, Evanston has Crofts, Perriman, Ellingford, Thomas, and Baxter on the floor. Beckstead driving forward, now kicks it over to Brown. Looking for Nielsen from 3 from the right side, off of the front iron. Sherliff goes up for the rebound, but it's deflected out of bounds by Perriman. 36-33 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Inbound to Beckstead under the glass, gets that one to fall. And he's off and running here in the second half. Burke Thomas bounces it to Dawson Crofts. It hits the referee, or trying to find Dawson Crofts, hits the referee. It's redirected, picked up by Frankman, and he finishes off with flourish under the rim. Dawson commits a foul, his first one of the game, and it'll turn the ball back over to Westside. Inbound quickly to Sherliff. He's at the top but up high. Now he floats it over to Nielsen. 3 ball from the right wing. That one short. Pulled out by Thomas, who is fouled by Nielsen.
Connor Nielsen with the foul.
Nielsen will pick up his second foul of the game. Burke drives forward, bounces to Dawson Crofts. David Baxter, left side, three, wide open. It's just short. Rebounded by Shirley. Perriman playing good defense on him. He has to cut back now, kicks it over to Brown. Bullet over to Beckstead, tries to find Frankman. But an offensive foul called as Perriman planted his feet and let Beckstead run over him. That'll be the second foul on Beckstead. And now we'll see Jagger Mitchell come in for the first time. Every game I've broadcast for Evanston this year, he has hit at least 2 from beyond the arc. Burke Thomas, Dawson Crofts now back to Burke to get it across the timeline. Double team, Burke Thomas tries to find Crofts, but the double team fouls Dawson. And it will be the fourth on Shirley. 4 fouls early in the second half, so now that'll bring in Jackson Mosier. Burke Thomas will go to Dawson on the right side, back to Burke at the top, fakes the pass over to Jackson instead, goes back to Dawson to the right. Mason Ellingford tried to get it inside the paint. He can't hold it. Picked up by Dawson. Jagger Mitchell on the left wing, working his way to the center, finds a wide open Perriman on the right wing. Trying to find Ellingford in the paint. It's off of his fingertips, rebounded by Beckstead. He'll now kick it over to Nielsen. Back to Beckstead, 3 from the right wing. Nothing but net. Looks like it drops down like a sink drain coming out of his hand right now. 41-33. Or 43-33 rather. West Side, as a foul is called on West Side, which will send Ellingford to shoot free throws. Nielsen picks up his 3rd of the game. And now Mason goes to the line where he picked up most of his points in the first quarter. Perfect from the line, 2 for 2. And that one is good. That ends a 7-point run for Westside. Next one from Crofts is just off target as it rolls around the rim. Here comes Brown. At the top of the key, he goes now into the lane, kicks it to the outside. Now to Brown, Frankman under the net, can't get the first one, gets his own rebound and finishes it off.
Isaac Frankman with the putback.
Quick play by Evanston. Ellingford to Crofts on the right side. Burke Thomas calling for it. Ellingford in the lane, makes the shot and puts it in there.
Dawson Crofts.
West Side to inbound it in a 45-36 West Side game lead. Beckstead in the paint, nowhere to go for the Evanston defense. And Beckstead gets a quick 2 more, 49-34. 3 ball from Dawson Crofts off the track, and rebound pulled down by West Side. They bounce it, they can't get a hold of it. Okay. Can they get a hold of it and settle it down? The answer is yes. Beckstead now into the lane, tries for the shot and gets called for foul. Actually, it will be on, he is fouled by Ellingford, and that is his 4th. That'll bring out Latham Chandler, as Ellingford is now in foul trouble early second half. 2:53 left to go in the third quarter. Inbound to Frankman, and he's going to put it away. 36. Shot by Evanston, short. Latham Chandler with the rebound, throws it to the hardwood. Picked up by Brown, taken away by Burke Thomas, and he'll finish it off. They needed that 59-36, or 49-36, excuse me, score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Beckstead, Brown on the right side, long pass to Hedworth. He dribbles into the lane, bounces it right back to Frankman under the glass, and he has been a problem for Evanston. 51-38, score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Frankman with 8 points in the third quarter alone. Burke Thomas now kicks it over to Dawson Cross from the free throw line. Yes. That is the 10th point for Dawson, and it's a 11-point game. 51-40. Hedworth goes to Beckstead at the top, up high. Thomas playing defense on Beckstead. Hands off to Brown. Thomas still stays with him. He goes into the lane. Bounce pass to Frankman again from the right side. They're running that same play over and over again. Finding Frankman in the lane, and he just finishes it off. Long pass, Jagger Mitchell. Dawson Cross left side three from the wing. It is off the back iron. Rebound, Jagger Mitchell. He'll kick it over to Latham Chandler from at the free throw line. Bounces it to Crofts. Burke Thomas, quick pass to Mitchell. Three ball right side, and that one's off target. And a foul committed on the rebound attempt.
That was on number 2, Casey.
It will be on Perriman. His fourth one of the game. So you've got Perriman and Ellingford both in foul trouble now. Perriman remains in the game. Ellingford has been sitting on the bench since Latham Chandler came in about 2 minutes ago. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Inbound to Beckstead. He goes over to Brown, who takes it across the timeline into the lane, tries a bounce to Ty Ward, who just entered. And it's off of Dawson Crofts. It's off his foot and out of bounds. And that'll be his second foul.
And for the Red Devils.
David Baxter will come in for Casey Perriman. Inbound to Beckstead, who takes it way behind the timeline. Jagger Mitchell working on him. Beckstead moves to his right. Mitchell fouls him as he makes contact.
Fouls on Jagger Mitchell.
So that'll be his first one of the game. 5 fouls by Evanston here in the third quarter. 4 for Westside. Hedworth inbounds it to Beckstead. He holds it, and now he'll take it across the timeline, going to his left, now moving to his right. Latham Chandler playing defense, finds a wide open Blaze Brown for 2 more. I don't know why I was calling him Taylor earlier. Apologize for that. Dawson Cross now over to Burke Thomas, left side three. It rattles off the rim, pulled down by Hedworth. Latham Chandler playing defense. He'll switch out. Now Jagger Mitchell take over as Beckstead gets control of the ball. 13 seconds left and counting in the third quarter. He goes to his right, into the lane. Over to Hedworth for 3 to beat the buzzer off the back rim. Pulled down by Beckstead. He goes up with 3 seconds. Rebounded by Ward. He misses it, and they're not going to be able to put in the basket at the end of the quarter. So we're 3/4 of the way there, and it is a 55-40 lead for Westside. We'll be right back after this 30-second break on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 and Westside Pirate basketball on KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Evanston down by 15 to Westside, 55-40 Pirates. We put 8 minutes on the clock, and Evanston's going to have a charge in the fourth quarter like they haven't had in the entire game. Isaac Frankman doing the damage against the Red Devils, as he has been absolutely brilliant on the boards for the Pirates. Quick inbound for the Red Devils, and they'll Mason Ellingford will be fouled. And now Ty Ward will pick up his first. Ellingford will shoot 2. First one from Mason is good. And this is what they needed. They need to get on a run to start this one. 41 points for Evanston, 55 for Westside. Next one is good. So Mason, perfect on that one. Cutting the gap to 13. Hedworth. Long pass intended for Sherliff, deflected out of bounds by Ellingford. They'll inbound it. Hedworth goes to Beckstead, and he's fouled on the drive. We'll see what the call is. It'll be Carson Wall picking up his first foul, number 21.
Isaac
Frankman will come in for Ward, and Sherliff finishes that one off really, really well. 57-42, the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Shot off target by Evanston, and now Westside taking it the other way. Dribbling in, Beckstead. Now he'll find Nielsen, who gets fouled before he's able to let go of a 3-ball. It goes through, but the foul was called before. It'll be the second one on Perriman. Nielsen will shoot 2.
Baxter replacing Perryman.
Perriman comes out, and now Baxter comes in. As the 5th and final foul for Perriman. He'll finish the day with 3 points. First free throw is good, and it's 58-42 from Nielsen. Second one is good as well. 59-42, the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Wall over to Jagger on the left side. He takes a 3-ball from the right side. Actually, his foot was on the line. It's a long 2, pulled down by Beckstead. Sherliff gets it. Long pass to Frankman, who's waiting under the rim for an easy cleanup there. Frankman is going to have a whole bunch of points when this game's over. Jagger Mitchell from 3 from the left wing. That one just off the back iron. Rebounded by Sherliff. Brown now goes to Beckstead. Nielsen on the right side now to Sherliff at the top. Beckstead left. All happening on the perimeter. Good defense by Evanston as they are making them wait for the shot. Now here comes Brown, who goes for the shot, and he is fouled on the layup. Actually, no, they're going to say it was out of bounds, so no foul called. Wall brings the ball forward for Evanston. Red Devils now goes to Jagger on the left side. Long pass, Dawson Crofts. Floater pass to Ellingford in the lane. He loses control, and he's fouled. So the foul causes him to lose control. We'll see what the player is on, and it looks like it'll be on Frankman. If they can get him into foul trouble, that would be good. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Float pass from Wall. Ellingford can't corral it with his one hand. Picked up by Nielsen. He goes from one end to the other. Tries to find Beckstead. Beckstead out in front of the pass. Almost goes out of bounds, so they kick it to the left side to Blaze Brown for 3. 64-42. David Baxter, Jagger Mitchell, long pass to Dawson Crofts on the right side, back to Mason Ellingford, trying to work his way into the lane. Perriman now, or excuse me, that's Wall. Jagger Mitchell now on the right side, left side. Dawson Crofts, top of the key, back to Mitchell on the left. Ellingford at the top of the key, finds Dawson Crofts for 3 right side, it's short. One-handed rebound by Frankman, kicks it over to Beckstead. With 4:55 left to go, Evanston down by 22. 64-42 West Side. Bounce pass into Nielsen, and he finishes it off in the lane and gets the foul.
Connor Nielsen laying it up.
66-42 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And now Connor Nielsen with 9 points, a chance to make it 10 in this one. Big switch coming for Evanston. Burke Thomas, Latham Chandler, David Baxter, Brady, and Bowen on the floor for the Red Devils. And the shot is good from Nielsen on the free throw. 67-42. Red Devils down big. Latham Chandler on the left side. Driving into the lane. Now goes to Burke Thomas. Goes David Baxter, right side. Back to Burke at the top. Quick to Latham on the left side. Wade Bowen. Burke Thomas for 3 right side. That one off the iron. Almost rebounded by Evanston. Instead, Nielsen snags it out of the air. He goes from one end to the other. He goes into the lane. Now he's going to give it to Frankman. Now Beckstead on the outside as Evanston crashed the boards. Beckstead moving to his right now, gives to Brown. Pass to Nielsen off of his knee into the hands of David Baxter. The senior dribbles forward, goes into the lane, tries to find Latham Chandler on the jump pass, but it goes out of bounds. Timeout called, we'll take one as well. 3:57 left to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 and Westside Pirate basketball on KACH with video online at mylocalradio.com.
When shopping for a vehicle, it's important to have a good selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. It's also important to have a knowledgeable salesperson that listens, a finance team that helps you get the payment that matches your pocketbook, and a smart office staff that makes sure all the paperwork is done right. You can always rest assured knowing that our whole team is working for you. Auto Farm Chevrolet, stop in today. We're a community-driven dealer.
Evanston down 67-42 to Westside as the Red Devils are looking at trying to get their first win of the season, but it's not coming easy to them this season. 3:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Evanston down big by 25. Inbound to Brown. Latham Chandler playing defense. He rushes past him. Now Chandler puts the brakes on after Beckstead pulls up at the top of the key. He goes in. Now he'll hit Hedworth. Back to Frankman under the glass and gets that one again. Wow.
Assist, Hedworth.
69-42. Frankman leading the team right now. David Baxter on the left side, double teamed. Baxter somehow tries to pass through the double team. Intended for Brady, but taken away by Beckstead. Wayne Beckstead across the timeline. 3:11 left to go. Passes out of bounds. No deflection by Evanston, so Evanston does get it back. Latham Chandler to inbound it for the Red Devils. I talked with Coach Corney at the beginning of this week, and he said that the improvement's going to come for this Red Devil team when they have more time in practice. They didn't get a lot of time in practice before they went to Gillette, and then you only had 3 or 4 days before coming over here to the Flaming Gorge Classic. So he's excited to get to the Christmas break, get in the practice gym, and figure some things out with this team. And I'm excited to see what they put on the floor in Cheyenne. Burke Thomas into the lane, can't find anywhere to go. So Latham Chandler takes it and goes outside the key. Burke Thomas at the top of the circle, can't control the pass, he loses it. Hedworth takes it all by his lonesome and finishes it off on the other end. 71-42. David Baxter gets it from the left elbow and ends a massive run for Westside. Pass to Brown.
Finishing the play.
As he tries to finish it, and he is fouled on the play. It will be the first foul on Wade Bowen.
Moser and Ward in for Westside.
With 2:14 left to go in this one. Blaze Brown, I'm told, is the son of Coach Brown for Westside, which is actually the brother of Coach Ashley Brown in Rich. David Baxter kicks, quick pass to Burke Thomas. Brady at the center line. Now kicks over to Thomas, still up high. 1:43 left to go in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Now Burke Thomas, left side three, good. Burke Thomas getting some stuff going for him. 47-74. Stolen by Wade Bowen. He's gonna go across, kicks it over to Latham Chandler. He'll now dump it over to Burke Thomas. 3-ball, left side. Will he hit it again? No, that one is just off the front iron. Rebounded by Ty Ward. And he is fouled. 74-47 with 1:12 left to go in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. Red Devils trailing by a lot. 74-47. They're going to drop to 0-6 to open up the season. Ty Ward's first free throw is a miss. Stetson Wiedrick will come in for David Baxter. First time we've seen him suit up this year. Next shot is off the mark, rebounded by Brady. So it's Chandler, Wiedrick, Thomas, Brady, Bowen in there for Evanston right now. 59 seconds left to go. Burke on the left side. Slings it over to Chandler, who drives into the key. Stetson Wiedrick on the right side, and that one short, picked up by Hedworth. Sherliff, he's going to go to the top of the circle and hold things. 41 seconds left. Brown, Hedworth, back to Brown. All this happening on the right side. Brown into the lane. Now he dribbles outside. Latham Chandler. Hedworth. Sherliff. Back to Hedworth at the top. Hedworth bounces over to Ward. Back to Brown. Mosier calling for it. 15 seconds left in the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter. As Mosier will go to Hedworth. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to do it. We are at the end of the Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus fourth quarter, and your final score: Westside 74, Evanston 47. The final on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 with a special edition for Westside Pirate basketball. on KACH. We're going to go ahead and be back in 2 minutes, and we'll have our post game with video online at mylocalradio.com.
When shopping for a vehicle, it's important to have a good selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. It's also important to have a knowledgeable salesperson that listens, a finance team that helps you get the payment that matches your pocketbook, and a smart office staff that makes sure all the paperwork is done right. You can always rest assured knowing that our whole team is working for you. Auto Farm Chevrolet. Stop in today. We're a community-driven dealer.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Sorry about that. We had a production error. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Evanston came in here hoping to get their first win of the season. And they actually had it going okay. Fairly back and forth affair. Evanston would go on a 6-0 run to close out the first quarter, and it's 6-0. Red Devils making it 18-17 Evanston at the end of the first quarter. Fairly back and forth affair. No real runs to talk about in the second quarter, but Westside would outscore them, making it 34-30 at the half, and then Westside went on a roll in the third quarter, going on a 9-point run, taking it from 34-30 to 43-33. And then another big run, making it 49-38. Score would be 55-40 at the half. At the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, a 15-0 run by Westside really put it out of reach. They would close it on a 17-5 drive in favor of Westside. So that is how that ends for Evanston. Final score, 74-47, Westside. That was your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Remember, Jimmy John's, 113 Front Street in Evanston, where they slice all natural meats and fresh produce 6 hours daily for your 30-second sandwich. Again, Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're going to take a 90-second break. When we come back, we will have our Red Devil stat report on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball on KNY and 99.1. Also, Westside Pirate basketball on KACH, as well as live video online at mylocalradio.com.
A pass to the Evanston Rec Center gives you access to 3 amazing weight rooms. As a serious weightlifter, you can accomplish all your goals of bulking and maximizing with our complete lines of Precor, Hoist, and Troy free weight equipment. If your weightlifting is more focused on firming, toning, core, and muscle strength, then you'll enjoy the Cybex equipment weight room. Don't wait another minute to reach your weight training goals. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Rec Center. Stop in today, 275 Saddle Ridge Road.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Ellingford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Ellingford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
Meet the service and parts department staff at Auto Farm Chevrolet. We work on almost every type of vehicle, foreign and domestic. We also sell parts and accessories for almost all makes and models. Our staff is friendly and well trained, and we are here to serve you. Open Monday through Friday beginning at 7:30 a.m. We invite you to Auto Farm Chevrolet for all your parts and for all your service needs. 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a community-driven dealer.
Final score 74-47 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Westside over Evanston. It's time for your Red Devil post-game stat report. First, we'll go ahead and start with the victorious Westside Pirates. And they've got some pretty fun numbers to talk about here. Wayne Beckstead with 13, Connor Nielsen with 10, Blaze Brown with 12, Shurliff with 12 as well. Easton Henderson with a couple, 2. Jackson Mosier with 5. Adam Hedworth with 2, and Ty Ward with 2. Leading the team with 17 points, Isaac Frankman, and 14 of those come in the second half. 10 of them, to be precise, in the third quarter alone. He was crashing boards, getting things done, getting under the glass, and making the rush and putting in the easy bucket for the Westside Pirates. For your Evanston Red Devils, Casey Perriman with 5. David Baxter with 6. Burke Thomas with 10, Dawson Crofts with 10, and Mason Ellingford with 13 as he leads the team. Again, your final score, Evanston 47, Westside 74. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll update you on what's next in the Evanston calendar, and then we'll crown our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil football on basketball, on KNYN 99.1, as well as this presentation of Westside Pirate basketball on KACH with live video online at mylocalradio.com. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you ought to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
Welcome back to Lincoln Middle School. Evanston and Westside ended Westside victorious 74-47 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. It's time to see what Evanston has in store on the Evanston calendar. And with the break coming up, today's the last day of activities for a little while. Boys wrestling was in Viewmont in Utah today. Boys swimming was in Green River, not too far from where we are now. And that is the last day of activities all the way until Friday, January 3rd, when Evanston Wrestling will be at Green River High School. Basketball is off until the 9th of January, when we will be coming to you live from Cheyenne for the Taco John's Invitational. On behalf of our camera crew, Mr. Jake Robinette, Jesus Quintero, our producers in both Preston, or in Idaho and in Evanston, I'm ELAN OLLIFF saying thank you so much, and we will see you next time the ball flies, which will be on Thursday, January 9th, when we bring you coverage of the Taco John's Invitational live from Cheyenne. Again, my name's ELAN OLLIFF, saying thank you so much, take care, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
You have been tuned in to a First Bank.
Sorry, we do have one more thing to do. We do have to crown our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, and that is going to go to Mason Ellingford. He was perfect from the line, 5 of 5, so he is your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. So again, my name's ELAN OLLIFF. On behalf of my camera crew, Jesus Quintero and Jake Robinette, our producers at KACH and KNYN, this is ELAN OLLIFF saying thank you so much for listening. Take care, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
You have been tuned in to a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devils basketball on KNYN The Big Dog, with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Arrowhead Dental, Plains Tires, the Littlest Woodshop, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Evanston Parks and Recreation, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Uinta County School District Number 1, Elling Ford Brothers, The Store, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Bear River Dental, Mountain West Business Solutions, and by Wyoming Dental Specialties. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with Rich's Ryan Steinekert and the Valley's Jake Hibbert, and production assistants Preston Bush, AJ Lamb, and Alyssa McDaniel. Biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit MyLocalRadio.com for archive games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!